Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. We back, business as usual. No Mercy TV live. Let's get it. You feel me? Man, what an eventful weekend. Whew. You got people getting slapped, like all kinds of madness going on. You feel me? Let's talk about everything, man. We got a lot to talk about today. Packing. We're going to share the stream one time. You know what I mean? Make sure I hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We just dropped a new trap battle. Trap ATL. Make sure y'all go to the main page, the Welcome to the Trap page. Twosome versus EAZ. You feel me? Two dope talents coming up out of they battle on our ATL card. And both of them are pretty good. Like I feel like they both got real good potential. You feel me? So, always remember, man, at one point, y'all didn't know who Sue Surf, Hitman Holla, and a lot of these guys was. 540 Dre was good. Y'all didn't know who a lot of these guys was, and they're today's stars. You feel me? There was a time where y'all didn't know who XL was, y'all didn't know who Dot was, y'all didn't know who Jims was, y'all didn't know who so many people that done came through the trap, man. You feel me? And we keep on bringing y'all them next stars. So, make sure y'all always tune into the trap channel. And, check out the dope talent we putting on. You feel me? Twosome, EAZ. When y'all get a chance, go watch that. Let me know who y'all thought won, etc., etc. Mad Hungry 98 was good. Jamar Merritt, my guy. Mercenaries, we here. I'm glad Diz lost. Yo, y'all are crazy. We gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about that. And Diz is my guy, but I'm not pulling no punches today. I'm not. Yeah, I seen his video. He definitely took a jab at Jims. Jims had did a live, not a live, but he did a blog about the whole situation. The face-off situation. I didn't watch Jim's blog, but I seen that he posted one. But I gotta see what Jim said in it. You feel me? I gotta see what Jim said that would have pissed Disaster off. But my thing is this, man. I feel like at this point, if anything, he was probably echoing the sentiments of everybody else in battle rap right now. Like, Diz is doing too much. He's doing way too much, man. You feel me? So it's just like, come on, bro. Come on. All that, like the whole getting up in his face and yelling, and then the physical contact is just like, come on, man. Niggas is doing too much. But give me 1 second. Let me share the live. I can't share the Facebook because my Facebook is blocked right now. I can hate Facebook, I swear. Like, yo, you get flagged one time on Facebook, and then every time you about to make a post, it's like some BS. Like, you can't say this, you can't say that. Like, I went to call somebody a rat, and they blocked my page. Like, come on, yo. Like, for real. Like, they doing too much, you feel me? But, hold on, yo. We gonna share this drink, because we gonna talk. But, so yeah, Facebook is a dub for about another 5 hours. Diz and Saint made World Star. I'm not surprised. That's Disaster. So he do some BS like that is gonna make World Star. You know what I mean? Like, that's just that. See, that's why battling Disaster is like a good thing, I guess, because if, God forbid, some BS happens, it goes on World Star. You feel me? So, but here's the problem with this. With somebody like Diz, who's like widely known, when something like that makes World Star, Timberland TV was good. When something like that makes World Star, it's bad because now they get to start wilding on him in the comments, because a lot of people know who Diz is. That ain't Diz first time on World Star. He's been on there numerous times. And when you have a rapport for doing BS, it's like you giving people a chance to hit on you again. You feel me? Destruction does it again. Damn same. Christopher Whitfield, yo, no drunk freestyling on the live today, man. You was killing us, yo. You really had us rolling the other day. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit had us dying. You feel me? But man, all right. Let's start with the matter of fact. Since we're on the subject of this, we're gonna start with that, man. We're gonna start with that. What's crazy? I actually have recorded a blog about the slap situation. I didn't put it out just because when I spoke on the Fire the Misfit and 40 situation, I wasn't informed enough, and I wanted to, just speak on it during this live, because I'm like, okay, I'm missing a few details here, but we're gonna talk about that too. You feel me? Yeah, he said that. I seen that he said that. I didn't see that part on the video, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just think it was corny regardless. The whole getting up in his face and all that, because then Diz stood up, then Saint stood up, then Saint got to prove himself that he's not soft, and because Diz has this low key, I don't even want to say bully image, but he's just known as like the hothead over there, and a person like Saint who's new and coming into the game and shit like that, you don't want to get quote unquote punked by Diz, especially if anything else is real that they've been talking about in terms of like Saint getting into these alleged altercations with QP and with Bully Boondocks, so when somebody like Diz is getting up in your face, you gotta stand tall. You feel me? And he did what he was supposed to do. What I'll say, I wasn't drunk in the first place. I just have jokes on battle rappers that have messed up in battle rap. Nah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like that's and that's always good. Like when battle rappers messing up, get on their ass. Like I'm on the same type time. You feel me? But I felt like Saint was in the right. You feel me? And not to mention Saint's a little guy, like Diz, like 3 times his size. You feel me? So the little guy gotta show a little muscle. You feel me? He gotta stand up to you and show that he's not scared. You know what I mean? So, I just felt like Diz is just like, yo, you already in damn near control of the tournament, doing XYZ. You winning battles that people saying you shouldn't have won. Then the temper tantrums with like, upload my statement or I'm not doing the battle or whatever. Man, listen, KOTD, oh man, and they went and posted it too, and I'm not mad at KOTD for that, but I feel like when it gets to a certain point, it's just like, yo, you can't create the narrative or you can't support the narrative that every time this guy says jump, y'all are gonna say how high. You understand? Like I feel like King of the Dot has to have a little bit more of a backbone when it comes to Diz. Like, yo, this guy just gets to do whatever when he's over there, and y'all just go along with it. And that's what public perception is right now. You feel me? And me personally, I rock with KOTD. You understand? Like, I feel like they all solid dudes over there. They put in their groundwork. They throw a lot of dope events, put on a lot of great battles. But I feel like when it comes to Diz, man, it's just like a certain level of treatment that he gets where I'm just like, yo, okay. Like, yeah, it almost looks like he's punking y'all. You understand? And, of course, you don't want to have that on your brand, like making it, feel like y'all are just catering to this guy's every needs, but at the end of the day, that's what it's looking like. So I feel like they got to somehow fix that over there. You feel me? Like, there's just a whole bunch of, it appears to be favoritism going on when it comes to this. You feel me? So, I feel like just in the future, they got to be a little bit more just, I don't know, just have a little more resistance when it comes to him. Like, have a little bit of push. He gonna push, but y'all gotta push at the same time. Don't just let Diz just walk all over y'all. You feel me? Like, y'all are too big and too much of a respected platform to let one artist be the deciding factor of how y'all brand looks. You understand what I'm saying? So, salute to KOTD, because putting $50,000 in somebody's hands, what Organic said, January 10th, that's gonna be a huge deal. That's definitely gonna be a huge deal. You feel me? And it's dope that this tournament has just spawned so many potential stars and so many people for the people to really look at again, because had it not been for this tournament, a lot of these guys would still be trying to figure it out. You understand? Like, it got people to look at Saya Boy, aka Family Man Hayes again. It got who else? Show Off and J Murda. They did some amazing things for this tournament. They had they had the highest viewed battle of the tournament. You feel me? Times, y'all got to see him do his thing throughout this whole tournament. Who else did y'all get to see? Damn, y'all got So Severe. You feel me? I got Saint. Like, y'all have a lot of dope talent that got put on through this tournament, and I feel like it was a great look for KOTD. It didn't feel like they were just booking matchups. It felt like they really were like grooming some talent here through this tournament, and it's looking like a bright future for KOTD. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely, this tournament was a great idea, and it was possibly it was the best thing they could have done throughout this pandemic. You know, I know they were gonna do the whole run the fade series. You know, they was gonna take it back to the barbershop, etc., etc. But this tournament was a great idea. You feel what I'm saying? But disaster stay taking L's, DNA, bro. Appreciate those. Marv gonna get that 50K back to the Midwest. I don't have Marv beating Saint. I don't have Marv beating Saint. But let's talk about the battles before we get into that. Let's talk about the battles. Let's talk about you did notice that KOTD is trying to copy Respect. I don't think so. I think Twitch approached them with, you know, an offer. And because you got to understand, Twitch is in competition with Caffeine. You feel me? So it's like if Caffeine picks up a battle league, what's the next best thing? Twitch got to do the same thing, you know? And with Twitch having the bigger fan base and access to more money, they was able to double the pot, basically, you know? So I don't feel like it's like a thing where KOTD is trying to copy. Like, nah, this is the new move for battle rap. You know, and these talks have been going on for years. Oh, trust me, this ain't all this streaming platform stuff that's happening with battle rap. This ain't new. It's just now starting to come to fruition, but these talks been going on for years. Trust me, I've been hearing rumblings probably the past like 3 or 4 years now, really. You feel me? But it just now it's more so of a it's more of a prevalent time, because now battle rap is starting to get even more attention, and they want to attach themselves to something that's getting that type of attention and bringing in that type of money. So, you know, but let's talk about these battles, man. Let's talk about these battles. Twitch for KOTD, Caffeine is a URL alone. Man, what Marv won? Not being Saint, bro. You know better than that. Marv is a legend. Listen, all right, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about Marv 1 versus Times, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Times and Marv 1 was a close battle. It was a close battle. I had it 1-1 going into the third. I gave the first round I gave to Marv. The second round I gave to Times because I felt like Marv had a little slip up. If Marv ain't had that slip up, I probably would have edged him because they both had good seconds, and then I gave Marv the third. You feel what I'm saying? But Times is going crazy. You feel me? Times definitely has some dope material. But Marv, I feel like this, man. Marv is definitely showing himself throughout this tournament. Like, this tournament made me feel like Marv is really fighting for the respect that he deserves. You know, so, and I see what he was talking about on My Expert Opinion when he was talking about, you know, how he's just trying to solidify his spot, you know, before he go. He want to actually do his whole thing in terms of, like, you know, making an imprint that, you know, he should have been made. And with this tournament, he's doing that. Like, this tournament, we've gotten some dope Marv 1 performances. You feel me? So, the $5 I just sent you in the cash app is for the setup. Between Marv and Saint, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We gonna bet $10 on Marv and Saint. I got Saint winning. You feel me? But so I felt like Times and Marv was a good one. Definitely a lot of replay value in it. You know, Times kicking that street shit as usual. But I felt like Marv was just showing a little bit more personality, you know, and he had a lot of great bars in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So damn, it was one joint that Marv said at like the beginning of his third I thought was fire. I forgot what the bar was. But I was like, oh, that's like a clever type of almost haymaker type bar that, you know, kind of went over niggas' heads, but I had caught it. But, you know, Marv was definitely kicking some shit. What I'm gonna say is this, man. You're right. Nothing beats experience. And Marv, I mean, this is a guy who battled Eminem on an 8 Mile DVD. You feel me? So he got all the experience in the world when it comes to this shit. You know, but I felt like for that 50K, he was like, oh yeah, he gonna take this shit seriously. So, you know, shout out to Marv, shout out to Times. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to more from both of them. I think it was Gully that I seen tweet that like, yo, this finals card is gonna be crazy. So I want to see. I'm too cold. Then why are you going outside to get ill for bars? You're crazy. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what this final card looking like. You know what I mean? Disaster versus Saint. Now, before we get to the actual battle, right? The face off. Y'all already know what happened in the face off. A lot of people were saying it was planned. Do y'all think that was staged? That whole slap situation? Mercy and Quest Legends, bro. They beat Chestenstein. Yo, you wildin'. Yo, they say I look like Marv 1. They just say I look like Big Cannon. They just said I look like Hazy Williams, Swave 7. It's like the comparisons just keep going on and on. Rusty, my guy. But the face off. People was thinking that the whole slap thing was planned. Me personally, it didn't really look like it. But it did look like a bunch of love taps. Like they wanted to slap each other, but they didn't want to go that hard slapping each other. So it's like because they squad or whatever. So I don't know. You feel me? But going into the actual battle, yo, is it me or was Diz versus Saint a dogfight? That was a fire battle. Like aside from Diz slip up in the first round, that battle was crazy. That was a really good battle. All right. So the first round, Diz goes and Diz having a decent first. You know, he had all them slip ups and stumbles and all that. Saint goes and Saint going crazy in the first round, right? Second round is on Diz. Diz's second round was incredible. He was wild in his second. That to me, that second round from Diz was vintage Diz. That was like that old school DNA Diz. Like he was going crazy in the second. He had one bar where he was like, slam you on the pavement, I'll curb your enthusiasm. That was retarded. I'm like, oh, okay, Diz, you back to talking like that? You talking like that, Diz? Okay. I can get with this, you feel me? But it actually seemed like he cared about this battle. You know, so his second round was crazy, right? And I'm like, oh, Diz got this round. I don't think Saint beating this round. Son, Saint start rapping in the second. He going crazy. He was going crazy in the second round. He beat Diz. And as good as a second round as Diz has, I did not expect Saint to beat that. And he did. You feel me? Like, that was crazy. That was crazy. That second round was definitely the round of the battle. Both of them went off. That was a classic second round, man. Salute to both of those guys for that because that second was ridiculous. You feel me? What I will say is that it was just surprising to me, like the type of energy that Saint came with because I'm like, yo, I wasn't expecting that, but I guess that incident turned his energy up. You know, so Saint got the second round, and then Saint got the third as well, and Diz had a decent third, but he just didn't do enough. You feel me? So Saint pretty much 30'd him, got him out of there. You feel me? So where is? I don't know. I do not know, but salute to Saint, man. Salute to Saint. Like, you know, since I've been watching him, he's always been elevating. He's been putting on. Like, Saint, one of my favorites out the West Coast. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm 100% supporting that man. You know what I mean? So, him versus Marv 1 in the finals. Man, I got Saint winning this though. I got Saint taking that 50K, man. I got Saint taking that 50K. I got Saint taking it. You know what I mean? So, let's see. That thing said January 10th. Let's see how this battle go. You feel me? It's gonna be a good one. I think Saint and Marv is gonna be a great battle. I think it's gonna be a great battle. So, you know, let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. You know. Now, let's talk the other slap. You feel me? The slappy with my iron palm from St. Louis to Cybertron. Des F, appreciate you. Definitely hit that like button. I thought it would be Destruction versus Sharon. That's what I thought it would be too. That's what I thought it would be too. I would have thought it would have been Diz versus Sharon in the finals, but shit, that ain't happening. But I wouldn't mind seeing that on another card. You feel me? So, man. Fire the Misfit versus 40 Bars. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, they battled on Verbal Warzone. Y'all know, big league right now. People battling over beats. Verbal Warzone, no bullshit, is one of the best leagues out right now. Let me make sure we have that understood. Verbal Warzone is one of the best leagues out right now. Like, if you ever want to take a break from the acapella battles, go watch you a Verbal Warzone battle. Like, that will kind of like, I feel like, refresh your ears and give you a whole new perspective on battle rap, because now you're getting the on beat side of things. You know what I mean? So salute to them, salute the Butter from the Block, salute the Chosen. Like, yo, they putting on over there. They really putting on over there, and I rock with them guys heavy. You feel me? Like, even before Verbal Warzone, like, these are guys that I had a good rapport with, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, even Chosen, he used to come to trap events heavy. You feel me? I gotta get to a Verbal Warzone joint, matter of fact. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get back on my league support and shit. Like, I was supposed to go to We Go Hard yesterday, but they wound up having a venue switch last minute, and you know, it just so happened that where I was, it wasn't convenient anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, Bill Collector easily had one of the best rounds on Verbal Wars on that. We liked you better as a fat nigga. Yeah, that was fire. Cortez, when he battled, was it Fire the Misfit he battled? The Cortez had a joint that went viral because he was just going crazy. Like, yo, Verbal Warzone be having some moments. Yo, that chess shit was crazy, man. I don't know how he let that happen. You should not choke battling on beat. Like, come on, man. That's the last thing I'd expect. Like, I don't know if maybe it's the way the mics were set up, or if maybe I don't know what it was, but chess should not have been choking on beat, man. That was bad. You feel what I'm saying? But so yeah, they had an event this past weekend. It was on Saturday, and the main event was 40 Bars versus Fire the Misfit. Now, if y'all don't know Fire the Misfit, he's one of the top gunners on Verbal Warzone. Like, he doesn't even battle rap. He don't do acapella battles. He just does on beat battles. You feel me? And he's one of the top guys over there. Like, he's really pushing. He's really getting pushed over there. So they put him against 40 Bars, and they're battling. So while Fire the Misfit is rapping, he has a prop. He's throwing money on 40 Bars, right? He's throwing money on her. And because he's throwing the money, she starts twerking. He takes it a step further and slaps her ass. She turns around and she smacks the dog shit out of him. Like, she damn near tried to smack his head off. I'm like, whoa. That was a hard slap. You feel me? Like, yo, like, I understand, like, a light little slap, but she really tried to take his dome piece off, and he kept rapping. How do you keep rapping after that? Like, yo, that has to be the best example of being able to rap through anything. Like, bruh, if you could rap through getting slapped, you are a problem. You feel me? So, you know, it takes a certain level of focus and concentration to be able to do all that. You know what I mean? But you know, a lot of people had a lot to say about it. Just in terms of, you know, it's I don't know, man. Like, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. I'm a person, I prefer people to keep their hands to themselves, right? Because when you do certain things, it opens the door for a lot of other shit. So me, and this is just me as a man, yo, I'm not touching a woman in no type of weird places. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't care if it's provoked. I don't care. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, especially outside of a bedroom, outside of a strip club. Like, there was no reason that dude try to go for the feels like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and people was trying to justify this. people was legit trying to justify that. They're trying to justify like, oh, she was twerking, blah blah blah. A woman twerking don't mean you just walk up to her and slap her ass. Like, you feel me? That's not what type time. Like, I don't be getting niggas, man. I don't be getting niggas. Like, her twerking do not mean you palm her cheeks. It just doesn't. You feel me? So that slap was warranted. And for the people that was out there trying to justify it, it's like, some people even saying that people who justify it are damn near, condoning rape type shit. You feel me? Because it's like, yo, you don't just randomly touch a woman like that. Like, what are you doing? You feel me? So, remember 100 Nuggets kept rapping. But yeah, I don't agree with touching a woman in that manner, man. That's just me. You know what I mean? You got some niggas who actually condone that shit. Like, I don't jack that. I am not jacking that. No. I am not jacking that. You feel me? Like, keep your hands to yourself, yo. Like, it don't matter what a woman is doing. Like, listen, a woman twerking is not like a person punching you in the face and you're not doing nothing. Like, because she twerk don't mean you have to respond to it by touching her. Like, you're not going to be looked at as funny or weird for not responding. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where I just feel like you're not justified in touching her just because she was doing something like that. A lot of people was trying to bring up other examples like, oh, what Yoshi did to Bill, what was it? What Bonnie did to Sharon? I think Bonnie grabbed his nuts or something like that. Like, even with that, yes, I know a woman doing that is kind of like opening the door for it or whatever the case is. But people got to realize, like, everything is not a double standard. Like, as a man, you should not be pressed to touch a woman just because, like, she does something, I guess, that's quote unquote inviting it. Like, bruh, you can, like, resist yourself. Like, if a woman is battling you and that's part of her performance and she does something like that, you're not required to touch her back. Like, you're not going to be looked at as weird if you don't do anything back. Like, let her get her shit off and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? And people run with this double stand. Like, I don't really believe in double standards like that. I don't. Why? Because we're men and they're women. There's certain things that they can do that we can't. There's certain things that we can do that they can't. You understand? It's just us being two different species, being two completely different types of people. You feel me? Like, when y'all say double standards, sometimes I grab this pogo stick. That's funny as hell. Yo, y'all are not about to sit on my. I'm not about to get on this live over sexualizing official. You feel me? Especially my wife in the next room. So y'all wilding, but yo, y'all are crazy. 40 bras, wow. Yo, y'all are different. Y'all are some savages, man. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. But nah, man. I feel like when it comes to double standards, when people say, oh, double standards, like, okay, is it double standards that a woman can wear a bra and you can't? Like, I know Prewitt boy was, in wearing bras and shit. Hey, maybe he's one of them people that don't believe in double standards and felt like, hey, if women can do it, I can do it too. But men, no. You cannot wear a bra just because women can do it. Like, there's certain things that they can do that you can't do. So throw all that double standard BS out the window. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But niggas are just okaying and justifying everything out here. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. Yo, official, that's obvious. Like, they just be out there. So, of course, you're going to see it. Like, whether it's on camera or when she taking selfies and shit like that. Like, hers are just, like, ridiculous. You know what I mean? But, that's the most I'm going to say. Yo, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy in this live chat. Y'all are crazy, and that's why I be leaving my live chat replay up because I don't be having my live chat on screen. People probably don't be knowing what I'm talking about. But if y'all click the live chat button under the video, y'all will see the comments that I'm responding to. You feel me? But man, that slap was definitely warranted. You feel what I'm saying? So he deserved that one. You feel me? And this ain't no not to dude or nothing like that. Like I don't know dude from a can of paint. You feel me? But I do not think that he should have, palm shorty ass like that. You know what I mean? So, that's just my personal opinion. I seen somebody do an interview with her, or what they call an interview, on 15 Minutes of Fame. I don't know who it was, but man, listen, Uncle Rye, if you don't get out there with your camera and get the real 40 bars interview, that interview, I don't know, that looked like that came from somebody's Boost cricket phone or something like that. And it wasn't even conducted like a real interview. It was just like, yo, man, she better pull up the 15 Minutes of Fame studio, get that full 40 bars interview and everything. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that slap was just crazy. That slap was just crazy. Like, you feel me? So but shit, man, everybody good. It was a couple of slaps, but ultimately nobody got hurt. So I know Fire the Misfit, his face still got to be stinging right now. His face probably like Jim's red, like old school Jim's when Jim's was battling Shotgun Suge, fat and losing breath and shit like that, like turning red like a tomato. Like his face, Fire the Misfit face, probably looking like that after that slap. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, god damn, bro, like chill out. You feel me? So but yeah, man, that was really it in terms of that. Smack Volume 6, man. Smack Volume 6. What y'all think about it, man? People calling it the worst volume card. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it was the worst one? I think it was the worst one. And here's the funny thing. I don't even think it was a bad event. I don't think it was a bad event. I thought it was just like decent. Like I said, overall, that Goodz and Geechee, I was saying the after that battle, the event was an 8 out of 10. It's not. That event is like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10 overall. Like, it just wasn't good. It could have been way better. You feel me? We cool Tommy from Mario. Y'all are crazy. Let me ask y'all, man. Did y'all feel like Chilla like clearly beat B-Dot? Like, did y'all think it warranted B-Dot doing an interview and saying that he lost the battle? Y'all didn't think it was possible for it to be close? Because I'm looking, and I didn't even notice it because we was doing the recap after the battle, but I didn't know B-Dot went up there and said he lost. Like, I found out afterwards, and I'm like, what? He said he lost? He conceded? He conceded defeat? I'm like, bruh, that battle was kind of close. No, it's debatable. Chilla won, bro. B-Dot lost clearly. Wow. Damn. Nunu is looking like Black Widow. Oh, my God. That's wild. Man, don't ruin my image of Black Widow. That movie still gotta come out, man. Shit. Speaking of Bush, they need to drop that movie already. I was waiting to see that. But Master Crackers on caffeine with no sugar or cream. But here's the thing: B-Dot only stumbled in one of the rounds. What was it? Was it the second or was it the first? Because I think I had B-Dot taking that first. I think I gave Chilla the second and the third. I forgot, but I remember it was one of the rounds where B-Dot was stumbling bad. Yeah, he was stumbling slightly in the third too. Yeah, he had a slight stumble in the third. Yeah, I remember that. It's crazy because my wife thought Pat Stay was gonna have performance of the night. He had worst performance of the night. Like, damn, yo, you know what? Yeah, this really was a bad volume card. It was a very bad volume card, son. It was a very bad volume card. Pat Stay shouldn't have performed like that. There's no way you should have got a Pat Stay performance like that. Pat Stay, I know he's much better in front of a crowd and he kind of feeds off a certain level of energy, but I do feel like there was enough of a crowd to where if he was going crazy, he would have had them behind him. But I've never seen Pat Stay just look so uncomfortable. Like, yo, bruh. Fonz versus Av is on Born Legacy 11, but I could have sworn, wasn't Fonz versus Av announced for the volume at first? I could have sworn it was. Like, I don't know if maybe I was seeing things or whether I'm tripping. I thought Fonz versus Av was announced for the volume. I could have sworn it was. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. But I still don't know when they're gonna do T-Top versus Easy. Damn, Pat Stay should have stayed in Canada with that bullshit. You know it's crazy. Pat Stay actually had to quarantine away from his family when he got back from Canada. So, like, even currently now, he has to quarantine away. He can't even spend the holidays with his family because of quarantine, which is crazy. But yeah, I think that battle should have waited. That battle should have definitely waited. Especially with Pat Stay having to deal with so much, because first of all, when the battle gets announced, I'm like, okay, how is Pat Stay even going to get across the border without there being a whole bunch of restrictions and possible quarantining and things like that? I'm like, Pat is really gonna have to, like, go through some shit, and I'm like, for this, he might as well wait. You feel me? But man, oh man, it was bad for him. K-Shine got him out of there. You feel me? And here's the thing. I felt like K-Shine was very creative this battle, like, in terms of the angles he went to take. K-Shine doesn't battle a lot of, I can say, a lot of white people. K-Shine doesn't battle a lot of them. So, when he does, on a rare occasion that he does, it gives him a chance to kind of, like, take different angles and be a little more creative, especially battling somebody with as much charisma and personality as Pat Stay. And K-Shine showed that he could jump in there with any of them. You feel me? So, you crazy. Rat Trey versus K1. Pat Stay said, the bear went back into hibernation. In the card before that, wasn't that card last month? Yeah, Born Legacy 10, I think it was supposed to be on. Damn, so he won't spend Christmas with his family. Yeah, he had posted that on Twitter, that he not gonna be able to spend the holidays with his family. And you know what? If he got back to Canada quick enough, he'll probably be able to pull it off. Because what'll happen is he'll probably get tested, like, right before he has to quarantine, and then what they'll do is, depending on how the results go, they'll probably let him go a few days early just for the holidays. You feel what I'm saying? So, Harley Spitz versus How Low Part 2. Let's go. 2 weeks to be the 26th. Right? Yeah. Yep. So, there was no energy. The old event, Debatables, not Angles versus How Low. But, I thought it was a decent event. My thing is this, man. I don't always, how can I say? I try not to put a negative light on events, because my thing is this. I enjoy just the social aspect of enjoying battle rap, which is what we come from in terms of the DVD era. Like, 15 of us in the crib watching one DVD. You feel me? Like, that's where we come from. So, being able to watch the battles together and enjoy it and, have the discussion about it. Like, for me, that's the good part about these events. So, I'm really not upset when the event as a whole is, like, not that good, or the battles are not that good. Shit, it's going to be all of us on Twitter and on YouTube and on Facebook trashing everybody as one big battle rap family. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I don't really get down about an event being trash. Like, yo, that's gonna happen. You're gonna have some great events. You're gonna have some that are just not that good. You understand? So, for me, it don't make a difference. I'm gonna tune in regardless. It don't change how I feel about battle rap. It don't change how I feel about the leagues or how I feel about the platforms or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, that's really my main thing with it. So I'm gonna enjoy the events either way. Bad or good, I'm gonna enjoy the events. You know what I mean? So, wait, what the hell? I thought my stream stopped for a second. I'm bugging. But yeah, how about a battle rap tournament in categories? What you mean categories? Like, best perform, all the performers in the bracket, all the rebuttalers in the bracket. You talking about like that? I think that'd be dope. They need to do a volume with all the new people. They more hungry, like Ultimate Madness. I think with the volume, Smack wants to keep a certain, just a certain type of, like, Smack wants that to be kind of like a Summer Madness almost, but it's in a different setting. So it's like Smack volume is like the Summer Madness of small room cards. You understand? So you're not going to get really all of the new guys on it unless they decide to do like Smack Rookies versus Vets volume or something like that. Smack need his big gunners in there. That's why they had T-Top. That's why they had Pat Stay, K-Shine, Chilla, Goodz. But I do agree they need hungrier talent, but they need to pick better guys just in terms of like, remember, there was no Old Red, there was no Rum Nitty, there was no Twerk. I guarantee you, if you had them niggas in this volume card, it would be a lot different. I feel like it would be a lot different. Could you imagine Twerk on that street corner right there going crazy? Could you imagine Old Red? Could you imagine Nitty? What? That card would be completely different had those guys been a part of it. I think it would have been completely different. You know what I mean? So, hopefully the next one they can get all three of them. I see Twerk, he getting out there back and active and, going to events and, just being able to move around and shit like that. So hopefully he get back into a space where he can start battling again because he definitely is one of my favorites. You feel me? So, URL is like the Knicks of the game, bad management of business. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. But, nah, man, for real, I appreciate y'all tuning in as always. I'm about to get up out of here. You feel me? This was a good, discussion of this weekend's event. So, let's see what takes place over this next few days, man. You feel me? I'm pretty sure there's more announcements coming. They did, matter of fact, let's talk about it. Born Legacy. Hold on. Born Legacy 11, matter of fact. Born Legacy 11. Let me find the card. Because, they announced a whole bunch of battles. I know Drugs is supposed to be on the card, but, I don't think they, announced his battle yet. Yeah, they didn't announce his battle yet, so give me a second. See what this card looking like. Okay, so I got the card pulled up here. So let's talk about it. Man. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw the joint up on the screen. I'm gonna throw the joint right up on the screen with y'all. Right up on the screen for y'all. So that way y'all can see it. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Image. Hold on. Is it in this folder? There we go. Salute to whoever runs the URL TV account. I be feeling special as hell when they drop these battle announcements and they tag me and they tweet. I'm like, yes, I'm cool now. You feel me? To all females and male battle rappers such as aggression, angles, animation, average. Yo, he got the whole encyclopedia. My boy look like Swave and me. Oh my god. If you got an Instagram or Twitter, hit me at No Mercy Harlem so I can see what you look like and see the accuracy of these allegations that you're placing. You feel me? But let's talk about this card, man. This Born Legacy 11 drink. Nigga said Jack Boy came back from the dead. Yeah, he just rusty. He just wrote a whole encyclopedia. He got the whole alphabet soup full of what's the name? That was another bar that was fired from Disaster. He said, son, I'll make you eat your own words like you eating alphabet soup or something like that. That was crazy. But let's talk, man. Next versus Cuban. That's gonna be a good battle. I got to see Cuban live at the last Unity event, and he went crazy. Him and Next is gonna be a bar fest. That's gonna be a bar fest. A lot of energy, a lot of haymakers. Two guys that's up and coming. Like, them guys are gonna go crazy. That is a great opener for this card. Trust me. That's one of them battles y'all gonna want to see because these two, they got a bright future with URL. You understand me? So, just let me tell you right now, be on the lookout for that battle. J400 versus Jack Boy. Man, we seen Jack Boy versus Show Off in the small room setting. That was one of Jay's best performances. Him and Jack Boy, I feel like it's going to be crazy. I don't know why niggas be trying to write Jay off like he's not fire, but trust me, in a small room, him and Jack Boy is going to be crazy. Another one, oh, you think Battle of the Night? Shit. I wouldn't be surprised. You feel me? This is like Jack Boy's fourth return battle. I know Jack Boy definitely been sitting out for a while, and he kind of need this too. He definitely needs one of them small room joints to really like show out, because I think Jack Boy got to get in that bag where he's, he was the king of band at one point, but I also think just when it comes to small room battles, Jack Boy just, gives you that feel. So, him and J400, I think it's going to be a good battle. It's hard to call, but I see it going 2-1 either way. You feel me? O-Red versus Danger Zone. I gotta watch Danger Zone, man. I haven't seen any of his recent battles to really know like how he's been. I do know he took a break for a minute, so I don't know whether he's improved or if he's sounding the same or what's going on. But this is O-Red we talking about, the Transformer. Like O-Red, easily one of the best niggas in this shit. You feel me? So I off rip got Red winning this one, like 2-1 or 3-0. You feel me? Like if Red take this seriously, because I do feel like Red got to get back on his shit, just smoking niggas again. You feel me? And if he take it seriously, he could definitely smoke Danger Zone. So let's see. But I got Red. Positive vibes. What's good? Holla at me. What's up? Jada Nightwing versus Tink the Demon. The last time we seen Tink, man, I wasn't really too impressed. That was him in a franchise battle. I felt like he still kind of like sounded the same and still didn't really improve in certain areas. So I got Jada Nightwing taking this one. I got Jada Nightwing 2-1. I feel like Tink, he gonna have some shit to say. I feel like he gonna, probably get around. But overall, I got Jada Nightwing winning this battle. You feel what I'm saying? So I got Tink going crazy. Okay, let's see. But I got Jay winning this. I feel like Jay, he's becoming one of them real fan favorites right now. Like everybody rocking with him, everybody want to see him. He's starting to blend his personality into his material, so he's learning. He's definitely learning the ropes. So let's see how this drink go. Penny Myers and Will battle with a night. Y'all are crazy. Yo, he can't talk that to Tink. Yeah, because we know Tink background. I mean, he did just come home. You feel what I'm saying? But, I do feel like Jada Nightwing, just in terms of bars and creativity and where he goes with his shit, I feel like he could potentially beat Tink. You know what I mean? So let's see how that goes. Ryder versus JC. Oh, did you check that link for Jay that I sent? What link? Ryder versus JC. This is a tough one. Because here's the thing. Ryder is fire. He's fire. He's creative. He has original approaches to certain angles when it comes to certain people. So, positive. I answered that earlier, but I'll answer it again for you. Give me a few. I feel like Ryder is dope when it comes to haymakers, but in terms of a pen and writing creativity, JC is just different, man. JC is just different. So I don't know. If I had to call this one, I would say JC 2-1 because I feel like JC, when it comes to guys that are like less experienced than him, he usually beats them niggas pretty clearly, pretty convincingly. So I'm gonna say JC 2-1. I feel like Ryder's gonna get around. I don't feel like he's gonna clearly beat JC though. You know what I mean? So let's see how that goes. Positive vibes. What I had said previously in reference to that was that I felt like even though she was twerking, that's not an invitation to slap her ass. You know what I mean? Like if it's not in a bedroom, if it's not in, a more intimate setting, I don't feel like a female twerking just warrants you to just walk up and start touching her ass. You know what I mean? So that's just my whole take on it. You feel me? People might feel different, but Chris, you are wilding. Unless Ryder brings Chris Stokes, that would be crazy. Imagine if Ryder did that. Imagine if he actually brought Chris Stokes to the battle. That would be ridiculous. That would be like the best prop ever. You feel me? Swamp versus Swave. Here's the thing, Swamp just got 3-0'd on Kings versus Queens. I don't see him getting around versus Swave. I hope y'all didn't forget who Swave is. Swave used to 30 niggas left and right. Like, if he's locked in A1 for this battle, he's gonna smoke Swamp easily. You feel me? And come on, man, that's Swave we talking about. Let's not forget, Swave was putting niggas in body bags long time ago. You feel me? So, and I just seen Swamp and Ike P going back and forth on Twitter. That shit was a funny ass exchange. That shit was funny as hell. Ike was ready for like real life smoke. All because Swamp was trolling him. I'm like, and I didn't speak to Ike, but I was just looking. I'm like, Ike, come on, man. You feel me? You know what time it is. You know, you and Swave is fam. You know whoever battling him, they definitely gonna have a shot for you. So come on, man. You feel me? So I would just tell Ike P, like, don't take that shit so personal. You feel me? But it's battle rap. It's battle rap. You gotta respect battle rap, man. You know how niggas get. You feel me? So, but the main event, we got Av versus Fonz, and when I was talking about this battle before, I called it. I was like, I feel like Av's gonna win this. You feel me? I feel like they both damn near do the same thing, just in terms of punches, but in terms of Av, like, Av to me is just the more experienced one, and he's more well-rounded with it, and he also takes angles when it comes to punches as well. So I think Av gonna take that one. I'll say Av 2-1. I'm not gonna completely count Fonz out, but it's gonna be a good battle. You feel what I'm saying? So salute to URL. I think Born Legacy 11 is gonna be a dope event. What y'all want to discuss before I get up out of here? You feel me? Solo put Swave in a body bag. No, he didn't. He damn sure didn't. Swave got him up out of there. You feel me? But Solo's funny as hell with all that. One niggas bring two niggas, and dude that was counting up all the people. Like, that is 36 niggas. How are you gonna win? I'm like, But yeah, Sway Solo. I rock with O Solo too. You feel me? I had him booked on the trap before him and Daddy Mason. That was a good battle. Definitely, if y'all haven't watched Daddy Mason versus O Solo, watch that. That was one of O Solo's best performances. You feel me? I also had O Solo versus Dre Dennis. You feel me? So make sure I go check that out. Like, yo, the trap we be putting on, man. We be putting on. And me and O Solo built a great rapport, so I'm probably going to be booking him again in the future. You feel me? So, you know, I rock with O Solo. You know what I mean? So definitely expect to see him more. You know what? I need to go get an interview with O Solo. That's what I need to get. I need to get O Solo. Get him on a podcast. You feel me? So I'm gonna definitely work on that. Bring Brooklyn Carter. I'll bring Brooklyn Carter back. I rock with Carter. I definitely rock with Carter. You know what I mean? But that's where I first seen Daddy Mason. Yeah. Oh, nah. Go watch Daddy Mason. Look, watch Daddy Mason versus Gwitty. That was a crazy battle. Who else? Daddy Mason versus Excel. Daddy Mason got some good work on the trap. He got some good work on the trap. I believe he's in the Crucible right now too. You feel me? So the Morgan Freeman of battle rap. Whack bars of the week. Swave got one. Yo, they did that just to show y'all, like, yo, Swave is not immune to getting whack bar of the week. No biasness. You feel what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up on this Monday morning. You know, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, go get my day started and everything. And I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Hopefully I get my Facebook page back later, because they blocked me for some